Hey everybody, it's Rob Holman with Northwest Fishing. I'm here on the Alagnac River in Katmai National Park. We're with Alaska Trophy Adventures. Guide Chad's getting ready for a day of grayling and dolly varden fishing. Keep watching, it's going to be a fun show. So Chad, what we got going today?
I'm just going to rig up some indicator rigs for beads. Pretty much the bugs are over here except for mosquitoes and white socks. All the aquatic insects are done now. And it's bead time, it's egg time. There's a lot of pinks spawning, a lot of chums. A few chums still spawning, and a few silvers that are thinking about it. So there's grayling are eating eggs and the dollies are eating eggs. And it's kind of foolish to fish with anything else when that's what they're eating on. So yeah, I'm just going to make a quick indicator rig, tie it up custom so that it works right.
So indicator, is that a bobber? Absolutely.
Fly fishermen are a sophisticated bunch, and so they prefer for it to be called an indicator, but in fact all it really is a bobber, and it works exactly the same. When the bobber goes down, you raise your rod and set the hook.
I'm indicator fishing today.
Good. Come back over here. Come back towards me.
Yeah, that's some good stuff there. They didn't like you at all, Chad.
No, they don't.
You lose them? In the boat?
Huh?
In the boat?
No.
He just turned?
He just turned. It was a silver.
It was a silver?
Yeah.
Darn it, man! My second silver lost on the fly! Ah! I felt like it was a little big for an 18-inch fish. Gosh darn it! That is a hoot though. It is a good time. So apparently that was a silver. Got behind the boat out in the main current. Went for that main current.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah. They will bite eggs though.
Yeah, well that seems to be the case, doesn't it?
They do bite eggs. Yeah.
No, we're targeting the grayling and the dolly varden.
Yep.
But there is a chance to pick up.
Yeah, there's always a bycatch, you know, of a silver somewhere, or a pink or
yeah.
chum or anything that's, you know, actively trying to spawn. Because what we're doing is we're fishing for those dollies and the grayling that are behind those spawning salmon, as opposed to just fishing for salmon while they're trying to spawn. We're not doing that.
Right.
But yeah, occasionally you get a bycatch that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So is there anything, I mean, what could we do about that?
Nothing. Keep fishing.
Keep fishing. Well, I like your attitude, man. Let's get back to fishing.
Keep it tight. Lose it?
He's gone.
Oh my God. What was it, dolly or grayling?
Couldn't tell. Did you see it? What was it?
A fish?
Get another one.
Sunlight.
So nice. So nice. even though that wasn't a fish, the bobber went down and you set the hook. And I would much prefer you to set the hook on nothing all day long than to not set the hook, because it's a guarantee that if you never set the hook, it'll never be a fish. Does that make sense?
So just swing away all day long.
Yeah. Yep, if it looks anything weird, if it does anything at all other than just drift downstream, set the hook on it.
Okay.
Oh, Hillary, nice job. You gotta
walk back up here.
I feel like the last piece I
What you got, Hillary?
I'm not quite sure. It just came out of the water, so I didn't think it would be. It was out there pretty far. What we got? Pink? That's a good fighting pink. It's not like the pinks to just come and smack it. She just came and smacked it. That was fun.
There you go.
Alright, live another day.
Chad, we're trying a little something different.
Yes, fishing at the gravel bars in the spots really wasn't working out, so we're just going to start drifting and try and cover a whole lot more water and see if that doesn't work out a little bit better. Using the same indicator rigs as we were before, so we'll see if that doesn't work out. Well, so the regulations in Alaska say that your egg has to be within 2 inches of the eye of the hook. And so what I use to do that is just some peggets. It's just a silicone peg that goes in the middle of your bead. That way you can slide it up, slide it down. If you need to retie your hook, you can slide your bead up and retie your hook.
Are those soft?
They're soft. Yeah, they're
What
just
about your bead? Are those soft beads?
No, these are hard beads. Just a mottled bead, nothing super fancy. But you peg it and then clip these ends off, and then your bead kind of looks like it's got a blood dot on it. Essentially a bobber rig is really all it is. So the egg is going to be below the indicator. I use a piece of pencil lead as opposed to split shot, because hollow core pencil lead you can't cast it off of the line, and it just slides right down there on it. So you've got that running sideways and then tied straight up to a loop in the butt section. And so I use an actual hinge. I hinge the loop. That way I can slide my indicator all the way down right there, and it hinges so it's straight down. It's probably micromanaging a little bit, but it makes me feel better that part of the leader is running straight down from the bobber.
Sure. I don't know, are we wanting that bead to take on the bottom?
It's going to bounce the bottom just a little bit, and hopefully a whole lot of fish will like it.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Grayling.
Grayling are really cool. They're probably one of the most underrated sport fish in the state of Alaska. You know, they grow really slow. So like an 18-inch grayling might be 18 years old.
Wow.
They grow really fast for the first 2 years of their life, and then they grow 1 inch a year after that. So, but this river is probably one of the best grayling fisheries I've ever worked in. The average size here is pretty big. There's a lot of 18 to 20-inch grayling here, and there's some that are even over 20 inches. So, yeah, hopefully maybe we can find one of those today.
That is pretty fun. I gotta admit, the joys of fly fishing, man. Pretty neat. Trying to get under the boat. Oh, he came off right there. Did you see him? He jumped off. He swam right under the boat there, Chad.
Well, I'm really sorry about that. Let's just get another one.
No, that was probably terrible fish handling on my part. I mean, he couldn't really muscle me. It was probably 13-inch rainbow. Is that about what it looked like?
Yeah, probably.
Pretty neat though.
Kind of looked like it was 5 inches from my perspective.
Oh, it was 18, 19 inches, Hillary. Really powerhouse. Hard to handle that thing on a 6-weight, in my expert opinion, having done this for about 48 hours now.
It was a fish.
And it's a fish.
It was not bottom.
It's guaranteed to be a fish if you just set the hook.
Ooh, swimming.
Try and find a place to come in.
Oh, there.
There you go, nice. Rod tip up, keep the rod bend.
Oh, my forearms are just feeling it.
Your forearms?
Yeah. Feeling the burn. Feeling muscles that I haven't felt before.
Alright, just keep that fish buttoned up for me.
Okay.
I'm going to pull in. There's a pool, eddy pool right down here where we can pull in and deal with him. I haven't seen what it is, have you? Rod tip up.
He's still got another couple shakes in him.
You sure it's a boy, Hillary?
99%.
Oh.
Nice. Let it run. It's a big grayling.
You got your grayling, Hillary.
Different, way different than a pink. Really strong fish.
Yeah.
This guy?
It's a jack. King season is over. That ends July 31st, so we don't keep any of them. We don't take any of them out of the water. We're not targeting this fish, it's just a bycatch. But they're fun.
They are definitely fun. Very strong fish. A lot of fight in them. There he goes. Thank you, sir. That was a lot of fun.
Got it done.
Oh.
No, I can't put a grayling in that net, it'll kill it. Let me just find a place to pull over here. Just keep it tight, Rob. That's a good grayling.
Woohoo! We wanted to get that grayling.
I'm just gonna pull over right down here on the left.
Yeah. I have never caught a grayling. This is one of the items on my list for this trip. Right on the bead. It took it nice and subtly and then turned.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about this fish. We want to protect this fish here, so we're moving over where we can handle it a little bit better. Hopefully keep her on the line here. It's not too happy. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
What a cool fish.
Yep.
See, we hooked it pretty good on the feed. Super unique about this fish is this fin, right?
Yep, that's a male. It's got a super long dorsal. Got a little bit of turquoise at the tip of it. Swim away.
We got grayling. We're doing a little different technique. We've got a bead, which we've used on the fly rod under indicators. My shoulder started bugging me a little bit, so Chad's got me rigged up with a bobber, slip bobber, float, and a bead. Same kind of setup, right? We switched over to spinning gear.
You got it, same thing. Works exactly the same, only better for people with damaged shoulders.
Yeah.
We'll try and bring us in that eddy over there.
See the fish, Hillary?
Yep, so this one's a female. This one's a female because the dorsal's not quite as long. And she's gone. There it goes.
All right.
All I did was rigged up a slip bobber, slip float with a stopper way up the line on a snap swivel with a piece of lead. Leader or tippet ran off of that. That's about, I don't know, 3.5 feet or so, with a big bead.
I know when we switched up the weight, we could, and we started feeling it ticking the bottom.
Yeah,
we've had a lot more success keeping it on the bottom.
Yeah, it's better if the bobber kind of ticks bottom occasionally, just so that you know that the egg and everything's getting down there. Sometimes what I'll do in the early season, if I have to, before there's an egg drop anywhere, I'll rig up just a fly, just a black leech or something like that off of the same setup, and just drift it, and that works as well.
Okay. So they're in here year round, and is there rules on retention or anything like that?
We don't kill any of them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we just don't kill any of them. You can. I don't even know what the limit is because we don't kill them.
Understood. A couple pointers Chad's giving me. Try to keep that float horizontal or perpendicular to the boat. Try to have your bead on the bottom, and don't let too much slack into the line, because when these guys grab that bead, float drops, you got to catch up real fast. Hey Hillary, look, we got us a whitefish on the bead. But that's about 18 inches. That's not a little guy.
No, that's not a little. You can smoke that one.
Oh yeah. So is this a regular whitefish, or?
Yeah, it's just a regular whitefish.
Okay.
Same whitefish you have all through the Pacific Northwest and the Rockies. Also part of the Grayling family.
This is also part of the Grayling family. I had no idea. So these are related to the Arctic Grayling we've been targeting.
Right, yeah, so Arctic Grayling and a whitefish are the same family. They're all the whitefish in the whitefish family.
So we're just going to release this fish and let him go.
Trophy whitefish. Trophy whitefish.
Oh yeah, is there a difference between?
Yeah, it's how much bigger it is, so that when you put it on the smoker, there's more meat.
Look at the size of that sucker.
Yeah, big old bugle. Oh no, it's a jack. It's an old molded up jack.
I think it's a moldy jack.
Yeah,
I was like, that doesn't look like a whitefish. Well, no, there's still salmon in the river. Again on the bead, we got a Jack Chinook on the bead, targeting Grayling. Man, we're catching just everything out of this river. The Chinook run is way over. So there's no retention, but during the season, there's no limit on jacks in this river. There's a 10 fish limit on jacks in this river.
We're just going to modify all this.
Yeah, and just voice over it. My mouth will be talking, but but Chad's voice will be saying
10 fish limit.
10. Keep it out from under the boat.
Around to the other side of the boat, the downstream side.
Hillary, what happened?
Oh, I got a grayling on. He smashed it. They're super feisty. See that little bullet? You can see that green coming through too, can't you? Woo! This is a lot of fun. Never caught one of these before. Oh, beautiful fish.
Get your rod down a little bit there.
So I'm keeping my rod bent, Chad?
Yep, just keep it bent. The fish won't come off.
Oh, can you see that color in there, Rod?
Yeah.
Center up, center up.
Look at the tail on that. Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Female.
Okay.
It's a female.
So the way you know it's a female is that the dorsal doesn't come all the way back to the adipose fin. So the adipose fin's right there. So it's shorter.
Sweet. Hillary, you want to get in there with the for the picture? Hold on.